there's been a renewed interest in the bicycle lane issue on Riverside Drive. And seeing that most of the general public are motoring public, I thought, well, maybe I'll just load up the gear and bundle up and take people down Riverside Drive just to let them know what's at stake and what the issue is.
For some reason, motorists tend to respect this little white line on the street. When it's here, they tend to give you a wider berth. Like it legitimizes our right to the road. When it's not here, they tend to believe that we're in a place where we don't belong. I guess that's all cyclists are asking for, is to have their rights to the road legitimized. Now we're coming up on Strabane now. Strabane is the road that the cycle lanes end at. Strabane. Said we're east of Strabane now, and the bike paths are gone. Now I don't know if you could tell in the video that I'm riding with a baby carriage to try to gain a little bit more breathing room. The cars still travel very close. You can tell why people really do not want to cycle this road. And it's an incredible road. The views of Detroit, Belle Isle. Glad it's not rush hour.
I'm a resident in the neighborhood. I live over on Elrose Street, and I run in this neighborhood. I've been running in this neighborhood for 3 years, and I run on Riverside Drive quite often, and I completely agree with the cyclist point of view. This road needs to be widened to provide more room for cyclists. My point is, what I understand is this is city property to begin with. In the wintertime, I've written another editorial to the paper about why a lot of these sidewalks go unshoveled. If these residents are so concerned about preserving their frontage, which isn't theirs to begin with, but in the winter they don't like shoveling the sidewalk because most of them are, quite frankly, not even in town, they're probably in Florida. So I don't see where their point is. How can they fight City Hall to do with what is city property? They've got more than enough frontage as it is. And just the bottom line, if you can look at the curbs, and it's dangerous. It's dangerous to even run because sometimes you have to run on the other side because of the ice and snow and there's no sidewalks on that side. So, well, in closing, I totally agree with the cyclist point of view and the runner's point of view that this needs to be more public access. And if we can promote the use of bicycles, in turn we could probably maybe reduce some of the volume of vehicles in the summer especially, because I cycle up and down here too for training for triathlons, and it's just very dangerous, extremely dangerous.
Yeah, it's not Pleasant Road.
Yeah.
Now, the reason I pulled over is I wanted to show everybody that there's a lot of suppositions about exactly why some of the residents don't want the bike lanes in here. And one of them is that they might lose a lot of their supposed property. Now, just to give everybody an idea, the hydro poles are on city property. They are on the right of way. See a lot of landscaping, a lot of work has gone into these people's houses. Now, assuming that those, I don't know if you can see the hydro pole back there, and clearly this wall right here is encroaching on the City of Windsor right away. If that's the case, would it not seem that that could be a true reason? No, we'll go a little further down and take a look. Okay, here are a little further down the road, and you can see some of the encroachment issues. I've never seen a city allow the construction of walls and stuff like this on the city right away before. You can tell how a lot of people have claimed a lot of this property as their own. There's another pole. I'll put you in line up the poles. There's the pole there with the satellite dish on it. Again, look how far back that pole is. Those people are going to lose a lot of parking here. Think some of that will be at risk? I could keep on going on for a long time down this stretch of road, but I'm going to leave it there. You can see what a lot of people think is the true issue here at stake.